Alright, guys, we are here back with Dokkan related stuff, but this is a Dokkan, this isn't, gameplay of Dokkan. Instead, I decided that I wanted to kind of copy Truth a little bit. So, 3 days ago, he did a, don't play the video, I'm not trying to steal his content. He made a top 10 disliked units in 2023. I decided, hey, that's a good idea. Except, I just did this tier list is going to be like my favorite units. So let me define favorite real quick, because this is going to be my opinion on the units. So my favorite, it's not necessarily their kit or how good they are. I'm not making like all this units like, Bulma would be number one if that was the case. Like automatically, just Bulma's number one. But this isn't that. This is just my favorite unit. So just a combination of their kit, animations, the character itself. What else factors in? Like, I mean, yeah, kit, animations, the character itself, stuff like that. So, let's start off here. I guess we'll just get right. So, number 10 here, we have Bulma. So, Bulma's at 10 because it's Bulma, right? Not exactly the hypest character. It's no Goku, it's no Vegeta. The thing that really puts Bulma on this list, for me at least, is her busted kit. I don't think I hope most people watching are probably Dragon Ball, probably play Dokkan, but this kit is busted. Guard for 7 turns, Rainbow Orb Changer, damage reduction, defense per key sphere, so she's a nuker, I think technically this classifies as nuker. Her crazy support, I can't even speak, bro, I'm like, crazy support. It's 3 key, attack and defense 37, with 5, for 2 turns, by the way, multiple turn support, for 5 key spheres. The guaranteed additional is nice, I will say, and then her active, I think, is one of the best in the game, in my opinion. Just, as the entire field gets, you start at STR, all allies key plus 7, an attack and defense 70%, and attacks affecting against all types for 1 turn. And granted, the condition isn't like the greatest, I will say. It started from turn 7, so it's like Vegito. But it's unconditional, right? It's just turn 7, boom, you can do it. Which, I mean, I guess... but this is like start of battle, not start of like first appearance. Which is really good. I think that's it for what I wanted to say about Bulma. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, her links aren't the greatest, right? Alright, so, yeah, let me just put Bulma at that number. Where's Bulma? Bulma at 10. Alright, so number 9, we have Kale. Obviously, Kale is not better than Bulma by any means. But what really I don't know, Kale, it's just something about Kale. So, her base, she's not the greatest. She can get 60% damage reduction when she supers. She gets a high chance to super to perform an additional when she actually supers, so it's 50% chance here. She gets another. She gets a pretty big stat boost, and a 70% chance to launch an additional when there is a Universe 6 category ally, which there is not very good. So this kit, not the greatest. It's it's okay. Her active conditions, it's... What do I want to say? It's not the best, but I mean, I feel like it's, What am I... It's not the best, but it's also not the worst. It's just turn 4 with Caulifla, right? It's not the hardest thing to do. It's actually quite easy. Or when performing 6 or more super attacks, in battle. Which, if she... It's super attacks, right? So she could just, like, pull a, Trunks and, super normal, again, because I hit potential. So she can do 4 supers. So, but what really, hold on, I feel like I'm having trouble getting my thoughts together. But what really, like, makes Kale, like, goated and, like, amazing for me is this Super Saiyan 2 Kale right here. She just, It's launches 2 additional, each of which are I believe medium chance is what, 30% to be a super? If I'm not mistaken. It's 30, I want to say it's 30. High chance to guard. So, but, I know you're gonna say high chance to guard, 50% chance, not that good. Plus an additional defense 160, and guard is guaranteed to activate against all attacks when there is another Universe 6 category ally attacking in the same turn. If Kale gets an LR hit that's just god tier, best unit in the game, like, can protect Kale in slot 2, I think Kale, I don't want to say, like, shoots up in the TOR tier list, but I think she could really go up by a couple of slots if we get, like, a really busted, like, LR Carnival hit or something. That's gonna really help out Kale. And she got rainbowed, I guarantee, yeah, rainbowed, but she could bust out, like, 11 mils just right off the bat. So I feel like when you get this Kale out, I don't want to say you guaranteed win, but it's... Because, you know, the team around her kind of sucks. But Kale is going to really perform very well if you have Universe 6, which she needs Universe 6. Like, needs Universe 6. Needs Universe 6. So let's put Kale at 9. Number 8 is the GT duo. Man, the higher of the list, they would be higher, but other units are just better for me, at least. So, GT Duo, they're really good. I think their kit is what really puts them really high up. You know, I love Super Saiyan 4 as a transformation. It's my favorite Saiyan transformation ever. They're just really good. I think what really... This, I think, the Spirit Bomb, the animations on the Spirit Bomb when they launch that crap, it's so good, man, it's so good! The Summonable Makeda and all that, oh my god, dude. I love, this. It's very easy to just die, which is good. It's good, because you want to revive. So let me talk more about this here. They do not struggle for key, like, at all, really, because when they're in when they're in the second or third slot, they get attacked 100%, which is, you know, I do love attack. I'm definitely a damage guy. But what I really love about the slot 2 is key +2 per key sphere obtained. Like, imagine if that's also type, like, STR orbs, too. That's gonna be a lot of key that you're getting there. Like, if you get 3 STR orbs, that's like... I'm not doing all the math on that. Not at the moment. And it's easy for them to build up this here, their additional key +1 and reduces damage received by 10% up to 50. This is, I think, what really separates this guy, this duo, and the Z duo. Because this is really, like, the only difference, aside from their standby. In their base kit, this is the only difference, at least to my recollection. It's 50% with each super attack performed. Like, sorry, what am I reading? They reduce 10% damage reduction with each super, up to 50%. So 5 supers, they're 50% damage reduction. They're going to be tanking pretty decently. But then, you know, I didn't even talk about their conditions. Hold on, for getting into their standby. So, they stand by for 5 turns. It can be activated when... This is actually a pretty good... Let me say that before I get into it. I actually do really enjoy this condition. It can be activated when HP is 50% or less. Just if... Whatever. If as long as your HP is 50% or less, you're good. Go into standby whenever you feel like it. Or, after receiving 4 or more attacks during battle starting from the 4th turn. Granted, I think this is harder to get, hold on, so excluding this, it's harder to get this, because it's getting hit, and it's a lot harder to get hit than it is to actually, you know, do the hits. That's why I think, You know, this is why these guys are lower than the Z Duo. I do have bias for Super Saiyan 3, but I think the animations, why this unit is at 8 is because their animations in base are not that impressive to me. Or, like, they don't really stand out. Like, you look at the Year 7 LRs, if I can pull that up. Can I pull that up real quick? The Year 7 version, no, they don't, they're not here. What the fuck? They're not, hold on, you know, no, let me pull it up. GT Heroes. Let me pull it up. Because if you look at the Year 7, animations, I remember reacting to this last year when JP's anniversary, when these guys got the animation revealed. I was losing my mind over this and Gogeta himself. But I did not feel the same way when it came to this guy. This is why they're at 8. I think I maybe spent a little too much time rambling on. But really fascinating. The animation for the Spirit Bomb, though, I have to say is very good. When they actually unleash the Spirit Bomb, that's very good. Very good, very good. Here we go. Number 8. Alright, number 7. I'm losing my voice. I don't know how, but it is Future Gohan. Future Gohan is the first alert in a while where I was, like, losing my mind over the animations. I saw the active, and I'm like, what is this? Oh my, I was losing my mind. I remember I woke up, it was like 6 in the morning when, I think this guy got announced like at 1 or 3 in the morning my time. But I saw this when I woke up. I forgave them for not giving us a Goku Black for part 2. Omatsu was forgiven that day. Omatsu was forgiven. This guy is busted. 40% damage reduction for 5 turns just for free, because you know why not? From start of turn, he builds up with each attack. He free 20% damage reduction for the permanent of the battle. And he gets an additional 20% damage reduction, and an additional that has a high chance of getting a super when he is 18 or more. 80% damage reduction is, I don't think I need to explain how good that is. And then, oh, this domain. Oh, the domain is crazy. Starting from the 5th turn from first appearance, right? Where is it? What am I looking? Wait, what? Am I... Hello? Oh, this is the active. I'm stupid. Wait, how do I... Hello? Oh, okay, yeah. Creates domain for 5 turns, from start of turn. This is from when he first appears. It's not start of battle. It's start of turn. So this is when he first appears. So if you get him turn 3, you're not getting this domain until like turn 5. Turn 8, sorry. Dude, my brain is not braining. It's only 8 for my time right now. It's 8 PM right now for my time, and I'm already, like, just done. And then, oh, the active skill, I've already talked about it, but that active skill was so good. The Dokkan original animation, it was so good. Like, it's one, I think it's one of my favorite animations of this year, for sure, for sure. He gets guaranteed super when he is 20. Very good, very good. Is there anything else I want to really talk about with this Gohan? His domain is really good. Increases damage received by extreme class enemies and allies by 30%. Just don't run him with extreme type allies and you'll be fine. Future Saga 200% is very good. That's a pretty good leader. Future Saga got a bunch of buffs this worldwide, so that's good. Yeah, I think that's all I really want to talk about for that guy. Number 7 is Kai Goku. What do I really want to talk about? Turtle School is actually a not that bad category. It's far from being the worst category. I mean, just look at this category. You have this guy. You're not that good, I guess. You're good. Who else is... You guys get the point. You can make a very good Turtle School category. So, yeah. But, dude, guards all attacks for 6 turns? This guy's aging. This guy's not gonna age for a while. I think he's not gonna age for a little bit. Man. Survives KO attacks once per turn. So if he were to be the one to die on the rotation, you would live with 1 HP if he were to get hit. But keep in mind, it's once per turn, so this is really only useful for like the last attack. But it could save you. It's rare that it's gonna happen, but it can save you. This is, I think, the biggest value of this unit. Recovers 59% HP when HP at the end of the turn is 40% or lower. This, you can reset the fight. If you're, like, let's say you're at 40% HP, you go up to basically full HP. You reset the fight if, I don't know, you have a really bad rotation at the start or something like that. The build-up with attacks is not that good. But getting attacked is, I don't like that he has to receive 9 attacks for the damage buff. Not that good. And he does, he has a 50% chance to nullify. And this is actually wrong. It's not evading anymore. It's nullify, which makes him better. Against bosses like Broly. He nullifies, and he can counter with tremendous power, but doesn't matter. Yeah, his animations aren't really the greatest. His active skill, it massively raises attack, causes ultimate damage, and all attacks become crits for 1 turn. Not that valuable, I think. Not really. When HP, so you can activate it when HP is 59% or lower, or from turn 5 when there's another Earthred Fighters. Sorry, Warriors Raised on Earth is a much better name, by the way. Just a little off topic there. Warriors Raised on Earth is definitely a better name. So yeah, active condition's not that bad. It's not. Yeah, I think that's it for what I wanted to talk about with Kai Goku. Number 5 is God Goku. Alright, God Goku here. Do I think he's better than Kai Goku? No. But, man, I think I'm going to talk about last about what makes this guy really, really good for me. So his, activates his intro. When there are 6 or more super class allies on the team. His leader skill really helps with that because, Pure Saiyans and Hybrid Saiyans, guess what? 90% of them are, super class. I think there are like, there's like 3 Pure Saiyans that come to mind that are extreme class. Broly, Turles, and, Cumber, right? I think so. His leader skill is very good. He is a very good leader. So he does that, and he's a Fizz Orb Changer for 6 turns. Rainbow Orb Changers would have made it better. It would have made him very good to run with Path to Power. Because both of them Rainbow Orb Changing would have been really nice. So he can dodge. He has a medium chance to dodge already, so that's what, 30% chance if I'm doing it correctly. And he gets 50% attack and defense and chance of evading enemy attack plus 30% with 3 or more key spheres obtained. With his Fizz Orb Changing, that's not going to be an issue at all, I think. And then he has guaranteed guard, and he launches a guaranteed additional with 6 key spheres obtained. So if you can get 6 key spheres, that's a guaranteed 2 supers plus the hidden potential. So that's 3. And then he gets 50% attack starting from the turn in which he performs a 4th super. So if you get 2 good turns and he gets 6. So you can activate the starting from turn 5 if you get him first rotation. As long as you get 6 key spheres, you can guaranteed. You can get this turn 5 guaranteed. I think that's it for that, but man, okay, there are like 2 things that really make this guy very good for me. It's the intro. The intro is so good. I think it's exactly what I wanted to be for his intro for God Goku. And, oh my god, don't even get me started on the active voice acting. Oh my, they did it justice. Obviously, it's not as good as it was in the actual movie, but man, did they do it justice for a mobile game compared to Cough Cough Path to Power. But yeah, the animation on this guy are really good. I think that's what really puts him above. So I do think Future Gohan's animations are better, but it's Future Gohan, which I do love Gohan, don't get me wrong, but God Goku is just a much more favorable unit for me. Yeah, I think that's it for God Goku. Number 4, Full Power. Oh my god, man. I'm just gonna immediately out and say it. This guy's OST is, I think, the best that we've gotten this year. Hold on. Like, I think the Junior's active OST is very good. Trunks' OSTs are really good. I think this guy actually has a pretty good OST. Who else's OST? You have a good OST, actually, I think. You guys have good OSTs. Where am I looking at? You guys have a good OST. Your active OST is actually pretty dang good. But, yeah, where am I looking at? Okay, here he is. Man, this guy... Worldwide is not... He is not that, like... He's not, like, the greatest in the worldwide content. But man, can this guy dominate the Omega fight. Oh my god. This guy is so... He has a pretty good leader skill. Look at his... Dude, his 18 key raises defense for 4 turns. What? Hello? Yeah, he's good, man. He gets 1 key per key sphere obtained, so he's not really struggling for key that much. Additional 70% attack when performing your super attack, and high chance to crit when launching an 18 key. An additional 70% for the turn, and defense 70 for 3 turns when an attack is received or evaded. Oh my goodness, yeah. So this guy just needs to get hit once, and he gets 70% defense and attack. Like, slot 1 unit, and he gets free 20% damage reduction too. Like, and he gets another 20% when he's in the first slot, so it's 40% damage reduction on top of the, like, cracked defense that this guy has. Like, in slot 1, like, he's, like, barely getting touched ever. Like, it's just... I love this guy, the base, but... Let's go into Oob. Oh, I love Oob, too. Oh my god, Oob, like, very good. Yeah, he can't attack, that's fine. 300% defense. He gets damage reduction 10% per key orb obtained, and activates guard if 3 or more key spheres are obtained for the first turn since appearing. So I actually think this is a translation error, because I think it's per int key orb. Let's take a little bit of a detour here. Let's take a little bit of a detour. I need to check on here if it is it per int orb? Per tech key, yeah, okay, it is per int. Yeah, it's 10% per int key sphere obtained. I thought that was wrong, but it's not that bad because he does have orb changing. So he's getting damage reduction per int key sphere, plus on top of this defense, not a lot of things are gonna touch Oob, especially since he nullifies unarmed super attacks. Man, Oob is gonna be good. So while you're in Oob, you're gonna be charging up key. I think it is extremely rare for you to not reach this key condition. This here, finish attack number 1, you are never, ever, ever gonna see this, and that's good. Because you don't wanna, I mean, you could go back into this full power with this guy, but why would you, when this guy is like one of the best units in the game, like ever. He guards all attacks for 1 turn on his first turn. He guaranteed crit for 3 turns. Attack defense 200%. P2 plus per int or rainbow key sphere obtained. Plus an additional key plus 1 per key sphere, except for his own type obtained. An additional attack 150 when performing a super attack, and great chance of performing a crit if it's ATP. Whatever. 25% damage reduction in first slot plus this defense. He's good. Not the best unit in the game because of these guys, but Bam, this guy would be really good if he was a standalone unit. Oh my god. Links are, you know, pretty good. He shares 6 links, I believe, with the GT, with the Gogeta, the Year 7. He's on a ton of categories. Oh my... Dude. A lot of these categories need help. You know, All Out Struggle, Miraculous Awakening, Bond of Friendship, Entrusted Will, kind of, I guess. Power of Wishes, Full Power, Transformation Boost. He's on Kale's 200%, I think. Like, yeah. And his animations and OSTs are so... I think his OST really puts him up there, too, for me. On top of this busted kid. I think this is one of the rare exceptions where, like, he's a very well-designed unit. I spent a lot of time rambling on about this guy. I'm sorry. Let me put him at number 4. Numero 3. It is World Tournament 23rd Tournament Goku. Man, this guy has frauded me out so many times, but I forgive him because damn, Meteor combination is good. I honestly do kind of like the way he's designed. The one thing that I would change is it's this BS right here. What is this, Amatsu? Come on, man. You couldn't have just made the standby be able to activate. Dude, if this was being able to activate on turn 4, just activate on turn 4. Because why not? I think this guy would be above Ma Jr. I can't even lie to you. If this condition was better, I think he would be above Ma Jr. I'm sorry, I said it. I said my piece. I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, and this is also another thing that really puts this guy up for me. On top of his animations, which are really good. His post-revive buffs. Attack and defense 150%, launches in guaranteed additional, and guards everything. Starting from the turn in which the character's or an ally's revival skill is activated. This guy has... Hold on, let me go to Reintroduce on Earth. This guy has... Who did he have to revive? That's right, he's here to revive. His revival skill's good. This guy's rival condition sucks. You have this guy. This guy, you know, Birdcube. People say he's ass. No, he's not. I promise you he's not. And, guess who's also on the, guess who's also a revive, free revive character? Yeah, the GT Duo. Which are on powerful comeback, on his leader skill. You know, you can do this crap. Attack defecting is all types when facing one enemy. Don't give this guy crit, whatever you do. Give him dodge. I'm sorry. I hate to be truth and all but preach about dodge, but this guy benefits on dodge. You know, considering how many times he can fraud you out, especially if he's not guarding. Since he has a where is it? High chance to guard, 50% chance? Yeah, no thanks. I would like you to dodge, please. If he guards, he can definitely be defensive. If he's built up, 10 hits, unfortunately, he can really put in some more. And plus, I'm actually really glad that I saw OG Dragon Ball before this unit came out, before, I finished OG Dragon Ball before they released. I'm really glad I did, because that Junior fight was so good. The 23rd World Tournament was so damn good. We need more 23rd World Tournament representation. Give me, like, actually, we have decent enough representation already, but give me more OG Dragon Ball, man. OG Dragon Ball needs more love. That category kind of sucks, I can't lie. I mean, yeah, Bulma, this guy, and the Junior are on there, but damn, the rest kind of suck. Alright, number 2. This guy. I think this is my personal bias. I love Super Saiyan 3, man. Honestly, dude, do I? No, I was contemplating kind of resetting the list. I was contemplating, like, changing up the list a little bit, but no. The leader skill is not that good. Bro, who the hell are we running on Majin Buu Saga? Name me 2 good Majin Buu Saga units. No, don't you dare. No, you're a free-to-play unit. You kinda... Name me, like, 2 top-tier Majin Buu Saga units. No. You suck. I hate you. You're one of my least favorite units of all time. No. Yes, you're good. No. Needs an EZA. You kinda suck. I mean, no, let me not say that. I haven't used their EZA enough to say that. No. See, look, dude, Majin Buu Saga needs help. Final trump card does not power bushes. So, yeah, this is final trump card, right? Yeah, I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna go over this kit again because I already kind of did with the GT duo. Except the one thing I would change: make this damage reduction, make this up. Dude, what is this? Is useless. Like, what is this? What was Amatsu cooking with this? But man, oh man, does this character get so much better when this comes out? Defense switch fit guards all attacks for 4 turns. So the entire time you're in the standby. He Rainbow Orb Changer, which makes him better than Oob. This art is awesome. Reduce damage received by 80% per key sphere, not type, just any key spheres. And then an additional 500 when performing the Spirit Bomb. And the Spirit Bomb animation is so... I think this is my favorite, like, Spirit Bomb being thrown. Like, moment. This is my favorite Spirit Bomb moment in all time. This isn't that hard to get. You have 5 turns to do it. If you can't, you're honestly just a loser. Yeah, I love the animations, the card art, the kit could be fixed, but is good. It's, you know, it's good, for an LR, anniversary LR, I think. An awesome choice, Super Saiyan 3. By the way, Omatsu, this is not something we haven't seen before. This is just another Goku and Vegeta unit. You thought you could, you know, slick us. You thought you could, you know, pull one over on us, but we know where you are, Omatsu. We know what you're doing. We know for sure. Number 1. This is my favorite unit, of 2023. Battle of Fate, Future Saga, Power Beyond Super Saiyan. And 30%. To a Realm of Gods Time Travelers. Oh, but we're not done, by the way, because as long as you're on Super Class, you're getting something off of this leader skill. What? Hello? This is like the best leader skill in the game. By far. Not even a competition. Hello? We haven't even gotten to the rest of the kit yet. Entrance animation. Guards all attacks for 4 turns. You know, their damage is not going to be the greatest because but who cares? They're gonna be okay. I mean, yeah, sure, starting turn 5. Fraud alert, bells are ringing. I cannot lie. That is one thing I do not like about this unit. If you're gonna make this condition the worst condition in the goddamn planet, in the goddamn universe, Amatsu, make this for 6 turns, please. Come on. Amatsu, what are we doing? Why are we holding back Vegeta? Why are we holding back Vegeta of all units? This is the dominant fusion. He should be best unit in the game. No contest. Bulma? Who is Bulma? We don't care about Bulma. We like Vegito. Who cares about Bulma when we have Vegito, man? Come on. Alright, Vegito's kit. Yeah, attacks effective against all types. Don't you dare put a single ounce of crit on this. Unless it's from a skill orb that's giving you dodge or additional. I better not see a single crit on this unit unless it's from a skill orb. He doesn't need it. He just does not. 30% damage reduction before attacking, free 20% damage reduction, and high chance to dodge, and launches an additional, that's a high chance of giving a super as the first attacker, so he's a slot 1 unit for sure. Launches an additional super attack and a medium chance of launching another as a second or third. So I'm gonna be honest, you can run him in any slot. Any slot he'll dominate. And then he launches a guaranteed additional when he activates his active or when key is 20 or more. He is not struggling for key. He gets this key plus 5, by the way. How many of these are key links? Over in a Flash, Fused Fighter, Yeah, Overflash and Fuse Fighter are giving him 5 key. He gets 5 key from here plus the key. You're getting that very much so. Oh my god, the Vegito special is so. I think the Vegetos. I've been talking about how these animations about how this guy made me lose my mind, and the year 7s have, but man, oh man, when I saw this guy. Man, oh man, when I saw Vegito. Man, oh man. Oh, the Vegito special made, like, this unit from a, like, 8 out of 10 to 9.5 out of 10. Man, I also just love Vegito. He's my favorite unit, and, like, he's my favorite of all time. I'm sorry, but he just is. Vegito, I'm sorry, but he's just so good. 9th anniversary, Super Vegeta, Super Gogeta. I'm calling it right now. We need it to happen. But, dude, I've almost made this like a 40-minute video. This is my favorite unit. These are my favorite 23 units of all time. Let me know what you guys think. If y'all want to make this list down below, I'll leave a link to it in the description. Because Truth doesn't, the fraud DT. But yeah, if y'all want to see all that, comment down below. Y'all want to see more tier list videos, you know, show some support, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.